Hey, we're at the National Hardware Show looking at some of the cool things that are out here at the show, and we're over at the Cashel booth. And we're looking at something that, for those of us who have a laundry tub, and you need just a little bit more space, and you don't have the counter stuff, this is where you need to be. Check this out. This is the Shelfie. I've got Tom here. Tom, walk us through where did you guys come up with this idea, and tell us about the Shelfie.
So actually, the idea came from an inventor, Jim Tallarico, who was a restaurateur, and he had a laundry sink in his garage, as most of us do, and he went to Home Depot or Lowe's, one or the other, to try and find a washboard in order to dry things that he had washed in the laundry sink. Lo and behold, it didn't exist. So he actually went ahead and created it, brought it to market on his own. Being that he was only one man, I found the product and thought that it would go perfect with my sink. So long story short, we did a deal, and now I'm producing it and hopefully going to take it to the next level with mass distribution and relaunch marketing and better customer service, so on and so forth. And really looking forward to get behind it. It's really launching at this show right now. We finally have inventory. We've made a couple improvements to the material and the color, so it's very, very useful. It can fit on any part of the sink. It doesn't have to be my sink. It could be, I'm not going to name them, but my competitor's sink. Right, but it can fit on the front of the sink, the side of the sink. It can also go on a wheelbarrow or a cooler, really anything that has a lip or a ledge.
Tom, show us how it works.
Okay. All right, so it comes fully assembled. So let me get rid of it. This is the beautiful spec sheet, but I'm going to put that over here. Okay, so it comes fully assembled. So it comes in the box, which we just saw. So you take it right out, and then everything's all put together. Okay. Now this bar goes in there. Now there's 3 adjustments here for angle, so you can have it flat or angled up if you want it to drain into the sink. You simply snap it in, just like that, and then you put it wherever you want. So you can put it on the side of the sink. It can slide forward or backward. You can hang laundry on it. You can put tools in here. The angle I put it on would be great for something that was still wet that needed to drain into the sink.
Right.
Now, here's another application. You can put it on the front of the sink if you're working on the side, per se. And same thing, this would drain into the sink. Let's just say you had clothes coming out of the wash and you just needed to hang clothes and you didn't want them to touch the floor. You could easily just hang the clothes and put them right inside these little channels on the side. Same thing if you were washing tools, screwdriver, wrench. You just put them right in here. Now I'll show you the other adjustment. So you can adjust it so it basically drains the opposite way. You know, I'm not 100% sure what you would need that for, but it does have that availability, and it can also go even. Then if you just want to leave it on there, but just out of the way, you know, you can simply fold it flat. You can put it right back over here and slide it to the back of the sink, and it's out of the way. It really is unique.
A quick and easy addition for more counter space, really, is what you've got there. And of course, you could have multiple. You could have 2, maybe even 3 on a sink like the one we were just looking at.
Yeah, so it's patented. Most people that have a laundry sink, you know, want space to put the stuff that they wash. They don't want to leave it in the bottom of the sink. You can see on some of our other products, we have smaller versions where we have, you know, like we call this a drying rack.
Yeah.
But this is a much smaller idea and concept, and you have to have a special sink for it, which, you know, is one of my sinks. But this will fit on any sink, and that's the great part. It could even be a kitchen sink. If you had the room to the front, you could hang it, put it there if you needed extra workspace.
Yeah.
It would be good in an RV, anywhere you're limited on space.
Yeah, RV, boy, that'd be a great idea for sure.
A cooler, a wheelbarrow. Let's just say you want extra space on a wheelbarrow for planting. You can put it right on the edge. It also does have one removable piece. So this snaps in and out, and this is for if your sink or whatever you're putting it on does not have a lip. So this snaps in. So let's just say this sink didn't have a lip, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Then you wouldn't use that attachment.
Gotcha.
Simply. Now we do have a lip, so we want to use that attachment. But if we didn't, so this just snaps right in. Now it comes all assembled, so you don't really even have to take that off if you don't want to. Very heavy duty. We say 25 pounds, but it's rated much more durable than that. The problem is the side of the sink would cave in. You know, if you really got up to the real weight, you can see that it has supporting ribs everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the guy who designed it. He wanted to make the best Shelfie that you could, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
nice looking unit.
I think it might be rated at 150 or 200 pounds, which whatever it's on would never be able to hold that. So forget I said that, because I don't want a phone call back that it snapped the side of the sink. But that's it, the Shelfie.
Yeah, Tom, if people want to find out more information, where can they go to check this out?
Yeah, so you can go to www.cashel, that's Cashel, LLC.com. We're also for sale in Menards on Shelf, and we are on all the .com, so Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, and we'll hopefully be in other big box in this version, quarter panel, soon by you. So
that sounds great. We'll put those links in the description below so you guys can go check this out. But this is the Shelfie from Cashel.